Hello there, welcome to my channel. I'm Angela from artery.com. I have heard fairly recently about a technique called reverse stenciling. Now, experienced crafters, you've probably heard of this already. I hadn't heard of it, so I thought I would give it a go. It's another very forgiving technique. You do lay colour, you do blend colour onto a card, but it doesn't have to be perfect, so which is good news for me. So what I've done, instead of using my Distress Oxides this time, I thought I would use some dye inks. I've cut 3 panels what I would be able to use on a card, and I've got 3 stencils just to try and see. This is actually quite flimsy, so I'm not sure how that one's going to work. This is quite flimsy as well, but this is actually one of my favourite stencils. Gives a beautiful effect. And just a one, this is much thicker and with stars, so see how I'll go on with that. So I'm going to use this one first. So I've got 3 colours: a pale pink, that's Bubble Bath if you're interested, a pale blue, which is Pool Party, and a pale yellow, which is Lemon Lolly. I've never done this before, so I'm not sure how these colours will go, but we'll just see anyway. So I'm just going to start laying down colour. I think perhaps the colours I have chosen are too light, so I'm going to go back and choose some more vibrant ones. I think I'll go with Highland Heather. No, hang on, I want a pink one. So I think I'll go with Petunia Pop. And we said blue, didn't we? There's a nice blue. Tahitian Tide. And yellow. Ooh, this is more of a vibrant yellow. Crushed Curry. So I'll start again. Oh well, I've learned something already and I've barely started, so that's something. So I'll start laying down the colour again. Aha, that's better. Just splodge it wherever you like, no biggie. Well, I should have said as well that the cardstock I'm using is only 200 GSM, so I'm not sure how it's going to hold up with all the ink and everything, but the reason I'm using that is for some reason I have an absolute ton of 200 GSM cardstock, so I thought I would use some, get it out of the way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tiny little bit of adhesive on the back of the card. I could use my stenciling platform, but this will do for now. And I'm going to take my stencil, just get the pattern where you want it. I'm going to use these. Oops. Right, we'll see how we go. These are quite strong. In fact, I'm going to move that up a bit further so I can get a better grip using the magnets. Oops. Okay, now take a really dark ink, preferably black. I don't think I have a black blending brush. I know, I have an idea. I've been meaning to use this for ages. I can't remember where I got it. Oh, Nouveau. It's a massive blending brush from Nouveau and I've never had a chance to use it yet, so hopefully, just move that over there a little bit. So you can use pigment ink, you can use any dark ink that you like, but pigment ink does take a while to dry. Ooh. Yeah, I should have taped this down really. Never mind, I shall plod on. Hang on, I'm going to have to tape that down. Give me a second. Okay, now I shall carry on. You don't have to use black, you can use any colour. I think I did hear somewhere that you can even use embossing ink and embossing powder to do this, but I'm not sure about that because I've never tried it. In fact, it's the first time I've tried this. So we'll give it a good layer of black through the stencil. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, so shall we have a look? You can see where I've shifted the stencil in a few parts, but for a first attempt, not too bad. I do think a stencil with a much larger pattern would look better. Let's have a look. That is very, very nice. But I don't think the stencil lends itself very well, or this stencil lends it very well to this technique. So I shall try and hunt out a larger one and see how we go on with that. Right, so I've had a bit of a clean up and a bit of a think, and although that looks okay, I think this has a lot of positive space by the time you put the stencil on, so you're going to see a lot of the colour. So perhaps using a stencil like that, you could just have a very, very well blended background of different colours, or just use the one colour for the background. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. You may think differently. I'd be interested to know. So I'm not sure about that one. It does look very pretty, but I'm not sure I like seeing all the colours coming through like that. So I've had a bit of a change of plan. I found another one there, but again that has a lot of negative space on there, which would turn into positive space, I think, on the card if I've got my facts right. So I thought I would try this to see what this looks like. And what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to use the same colours, basically just to see what effect I would get using the same colours just with a different stencil. So I haven't put much effort into the blending, same as that other one. So we'll see how it goes. You can of course use any colour you like, as I've said. Just I think the black looks very dramatic, very nice. It is, however, partly pigment, so it may take a bit longer to dry than your normal dye inks. But if you have a heat tool, that's no problem, or if you just want to leave it to dry, it'll be fine. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is much better. So it does seem to depend on the stencil that you use. So again, I'm not sure what you think of this one, but this to me is absolutely stunning. I really, really like this one. So I guess it depends on the stencil you use as to how much of the positive or the coloured space that you're going to have showing. But that is just, I can't even remember where I got that, to be honest. I've just found a full bag of stencils after I went looking for another one I thought I had. But that is absolutely gorgeous. I really, really do like that. So I am going to try a couple more, but what I'll do is I'll just speed it up so you don't have to sit through me doing it all again. Okay, yeah, I did want to get kind of a tree trunk look. Didn't turn out quite as good as I thought it would because the card moved underneath and it's a bit more grungy, although I guess it could be used for something, but That's just something I wanted to try. Actually, what I should have done is tape this to the back of the stencil like that, and then tape the stencil like that, and then the card wouldn't have moved, it would have stayed stuck to the stencil. Never mind, one lives and learns. But yeah, put that to one side. I've got ink everywhere. So just quick recap. So that one, not really sure about it, and I don't think I will use it. Apart from anything else, the stencil moved and it's got the little shadowy bits there, which is not really good in my book. But this one turned out absolutely beautifully. I really do like that. Just absolutely gorgeous. So just, if you want to have a go at this, just take out your stencils, take out your inks, just have a practice. And if nothing else, you'll probably end up with a load of card backgrounds that you can either die cut or trim down to use how you like. That is nice. I think I will use that in a card. And I'm not sure what this is going to look like, but I've got a sentiment that I did the other day, just wanted to use it for something, sorry, and I've cut some holographic card, and I'm just going to see what this looks like when it's all put together. Oops. I don't know if you saw the last video I made where I had a major mishap with this glue, but it's all sorted now. Still being careful with the ink on the card front, just in case it is not quite dry yet, although it looks okay. I'm not sure if I need to put that up onto foam. I think it has enough dimension really, so I'll just glue it down. Should have perhaps used black or blue cardstock. I think that might have been nice. So the reason I used the holographic cardstock was because it's all very bright and colourful, and I just think it went well. So, but yeah, perhaps a black card base or a dark blue card base would have been nice. But there we go, just to show you what you can do. Just a little example of what you can do. Should I have some bling? Actually, should have put some gold spatters on, shouldn't I? Never mind, I'll put some bling on as well. What colour should I use? I think we're into brights today, aren't we? So I shall use the cerise pink. And a little one next to that, maybe. Obviously you can add as many or as few as you like, but yeah, that's a card made with one of the stencils, obviously. If you've tried this, or if you have any more ideas, please feel free to post some pictures on my blog or on my Facebook group. I would love to see anything that you could make using this, or if you have any ideas for using your stencils, I would be very, very interested. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell, because I know some people aren't receiving notifications when I upload a new video. Sometimes you have to unsubscribe and then resubscribe again to make sure that you receive these notifications. But anyway, thank you for any interaction, whether it's subscription, comment, like, share, anything like that is very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye now.